Alright guys, that took like an hour. Literally, it felt like. Just gonna finish up the last round here. Hopefully we'll get it out of the way and get a win. We'll see. I think this guy's also red-green, so see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, go ahead, baby. So yeah, my whole family's here, and it's gonna be a little loud, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. If it gets too loud, I'll just mute it for a minute or pause it, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright. It's not bad. Alright, I was going to start with my Ironsmith, but I think I'm going against that now. Alright, of course he had that. He really doesn't like that guy, does he? I wonder if he really thinks his Ironsmith is going to get there. I mean, I don't, personally. What do I want to do here? I just want to take that. Kind of getting reverse strategy, but really next turn I kind of have the coup d'etat here. Okay.
And this needs to be big, grow. So D-R-O-W. They grow on the grass. Yeah, they. D-H-E-Y.
So I'm at 8, and I just had a pretty sick 2-for-1 on it here. I think he got really, really, really aggressive right there. I mean, I guess that's plainly obvious, but still. That would be really good if I didn't have an instant answer to that. Alright, I don't know if you can still hear me over that. Let's see. Couldn't really give me anything out of. Come on, give me something good. I'll take that. I don't know who that was, but that was very nice. I'm just gonna kill this thing because I don't want to deal with it later. Wish I had one more mountain, one less forest here, but what can you do? Oh, that sucks. Wow, what a luck sack. Alright, let's do exactly what he just did to us to him. See if he likes that. Alright, let's go first and try to put it on this guy. Not bad at all. Hopefully we hit some lands here in the first couple draws. Like that. This guy's such a donkey. I swear it feels like he just hits everything. Thanks, baby. Alright, so we're going to do Hellrider to the face. Land? No. So 3 for 2. I'd make that trade pretty much anytime. Pretty useless in this match. Getting screwed on the lands here. Alright, take that. One away from that magical. Hopefully he doesn't have any more removal.
Basking chart was spotted in between the San Clemente Fair and San.
Oh no, he has the pump.
One of like those big, school boats that go out and make money.
Alright, so I kind of got to do this. Let him pump it. Wow, he didn't pump it.
Second largest fish in the world besides the shark, the whale shark. Yeah, it says
Maybe he forgot about it.
his mouth looked like, I don't know, his mouth looked like it was as big as like a school bus. And the mouth looked huge. When I looked it up online, yeah, like really big. I don't know. I just saw it online. It was on KTLA, posted it on Facebook. Again, the blue and purple.
Ah!
Well, I mean, eventually the teachers, they need to cancel. That's a different class. Because Monday night is Wednesday night, it's not the same class.
He keeps drawing creatures. I have a handful of uselessness.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he is.
Well, he's got me killed if he plays it right, but he won't. Maybe, hopefully.
Well, his class is until 7 anyways. I know, but if he was not going to be in class, don't you think he would have moved his car?
Land, please. Wow, finally got it. Alright, what do I want here? I think I want that.
Well, here's a email from his teacher on his teacher sent, the English teacher sent an email
Kill it and do
at 2
13
o'clock
damage
on
to it?
Sunday afternoon. Greetings all, this is just a reminder what's going on the next week. 2 weeks, tomorrow, April 23rd, there is no class, so you can conduct research on the final essay. The following Monday, April 30th, a draft of essay number 5 is due. Yeah, and then it says mass media, sorry, no class tonight, see you next week. See, there's 2 emails from, I know. I mean, that English teacher was canceled twice.
So I don't really know
from him.
if he's brewing something in his brain here, or if he's just delaying the inevitable.
I think he just pulled the email. Why didn't he just pull the email?
Be right back. I gotta figure out if I'm lagging here. Alright guys, we're back here. He attacked me and my guy. I blocked him. Played 2 guys and attacked him. And now I don't know if I'm lagged out again. This is amazing. That's cute. So then he plays Blood Feud. That's just hilarious.
One time, him and Mike were like doing it or something. Yeah. Well, anyways. I just remember Michelle said Brad was ready to go rent one, and then they came to the door with their cart, the flyer they were, and they were cheaper than renting a machine. She said she just planted a bunch of plants in the backyard, so she's gonna start in the front yard. But she wants low maintenance. I don't know. She's like, oh, I don't know.
Alright.
I said, well, ask my mom.
1-1. Let's see what happens game 3. Be right back.
You know, I'm like, I mean, it's different if like, like grandma did it to me or something, but I'm like, oh my and Kathy's like, ah, stitches! Like, oh my god, this crazy street. It's like going on and on and on trying to explain this procedure, right? But nothing's making sense. She's not finishing the story, you know, it's all over the place. So then she
I kind of figured he'd have that guy.
okay, so she had a simple biopsy and it just took her 30 minutes to explain it and she didn't even finish the story. Is this how this woman always talks? And I just started laughing. I'm like, oh my god. People think she's nuts. I think she was drunk. She had her coffee cup in her hand. She's going on and on and on about these biopsies she had. Jean know, so then maybe Jean can tell her, like, you know what? But she says she's not doing any pain.
Alright, so we're going to...
Because she said when the guy came to
I think we're just going to play the Cussick Recluse and pass. My wife loves to talk. You'll hear her just go, go, go.
Well, when the guy had to go up on the roof, so he noticed her phasia boards. He's just the TV guy, you know, the satellite TV. There's a satellite dish on the roof.
Alright.
Now she said, well, I'm not tending the house because
This guy, then this guy. Damn.
Honestly, to me,
Huh.
it sounded like
This might be pretty brutal.
cash that they needed to get rid of, and they needed it done fast. When they needed to get rid of the money. And she's like, oh, a year ago we were driving on 2nd Street in Long Beach, and my husband was having bad kidney stones, so I took him to Long Beach Memorial. Even though at that time we should have gone to Los Alamitos because we were living in Seal Beach. Okay, so if we were living in Seal Beach a year ago, we just moved from Huntington Harbor. I don't even imagine if they're going to be around that long. She said we were, yeah, she said we should have gone to Los Alamitos Hospital because we were living in Seal Beach, but we were in Long Beach and we were so much pain we were Long Beach Memorial.
Alright.
I know, Mom, but a year ago they were living in Seal Beach, but they just moved from Huntington Harbor, so either A, they never lived in Huntington Harbor,
7, 8, 9, 10.
or they move around a lot.
I'm thinking 10 damage this turn. Oh, that sucks. Kind of surprised he didn't take down the Emerald Wolf. He's pretty good. I would have attacked first. Well, I guess not. You gonna do a Geist Flame too? No.
I don't know, because when they have workmen pull up, he's out there talking to them, so. Whoever that guy that painted the inside of their house, he's gonna be the one that paints the outside.
Alright guys, I think this pretty much does it. Play a 4-4 for 4.
Well, I still have the card sitting here. You want me just to you want me to email her the phone number? Oh, you already gave it to her. Of course it does. Once you get to the point where you put your credit card in. Are you okay, girl?
Alright, he's dead. We're going to go ahead and kill this thing. Alright guys, that was pretty sweet. So thanks for coming out and watching, and see you next time.